My name's Denise Emal. We are from Knoxville. We moved here when I was a senior in high school. My dad worked for the post office, so that brought us down to Knoxville area. His real name was Gail, but he went by Bud. And my dad was a very dedicated Christian, very dedicated in our church, huge Cubs fan, and a Cyclone fan. And he was very, very involved with the Lions Club and the sprint car racing in Knoxville. Him and his friends started in, I think it was like 1980, started pins that they handed out, and every year they had a different color, but it was still the sprint car, but it was a numbered. So, and they're still doing that to this day, but he's very involved with sprint car racing too. You know, my dad, he had congestive heart failure. That didn't really stop him. He dealt with that for, I think, over 10 years. But anyway, it was in April of 2018, and I stopped there after work, and Mom just said, you know, Dad is just not acting right. He just wasn't. So I finally talked him in. We brought him, because he doctors with Dr. Wittenberg. Got him over to the hospital, and they put him in the hospital, and he was in Pella, I think for 5 days. I think that's what it was. And then Dr. Wittenberg just came in and said, you know, I think he needs to be up in Des Moines. So they transferred him to Mercy. His kidneys were failing. So we tried dialysis, and that didn't really work. It wasn't working to its potential, you know, and stuff. And so anyway, we just decided to bring him to the Comfort House here. We were just familiar with it. We've had some relatives here, you know, different here, but with his doctor here and stuff. And so when they brought him back to Mercy, I'll never forget it. They got him all set up in the room, and he was really good that day. And Dr. Wittenberg came in from a track meet, I think it was, just to stop and see him, you know? And you don't get that everywhere. And so anyway, he was here for, I think, 3 days. And it was just peaceful, and we were just well taken care of here. They cooked some of his favorite foods, you know, I mean, just kind of left it up to him to tell him what he wanted. We could take him outside, you know, open the doors and let him out. And really, it was a peaceful death, and the chaplain came in, and you know, it was just comforting, because we all, you know, we weren't expecting this. He really wasn't only sick a couple weeks. So, but yeah, we had a very good experience here. It's in December when they had it, you know. I was kind of a little chilly out when my mom and I came over, but the ceremony itself was just well done. They lit the little the Christmas lights, you know, and the setting of it, the actual lighting, they would name the names of each one that had passed away for that year, you know, and then they light the candle for him. They had music, they said some prayers. It was just really comforting, and just you felt special, you know. My dad was special here. And then at the end, they gave one per family a little Christmas ornament with each of their names on, you know, and my mom still puts that on the tree. But it was just well done. And like I said, it's at night, and the music was good, and it was just really special. We both enjoyed it very much.